Ladies and gentlemen, it was worth the wait. From Atlanta to Texas to Atlanta to parts unknown. Smidgen with however many eyes they're going with today. Live in studio. That's right, Sun's Room Studio. May I say, the famous Sun's Room Studio. This is a Mics with Benefits special session with your host, Broke LJ, live with Smidgen. So, they're going to expertly bring this beautiful picking to a natural conclusion at any moment. Pros. That's great. So, first question is the same for everybody. It is the hardest, easiest question. In a world full of things to do, some easier, some much more lucrative, why do you do this?
Ooh.
And by the way, Smidgen is Dylan and Summer here, so they'll take turns, I guess, unless they're sharing a brain today.
Well, we do tend to jinx a lot, so that might happen a couple of times while we're talking, but why do we do what we do? That is a question I ask myself a lot, and I feel like I asked myself that more when I had regular professional jobs than being on the road playing music full time. It just feels, I do this because it feels natural and it feels right and it feels like something I'm called to do versus like banging my head up against a wall like, why is this so hard? Why is this not working? So like path of least resistance, and for some reason this is my path of least resistance.
I'm
It's okay.
I don't know. I don't like to necessarily use the phrase or the words, born artist, but I've never really wanted to do anything else. I've never wanted to have like a non-creative kind of life. I tried to get jobs at like Walmart and McDonald's and stuff like that, and I couldn't even get interviews at Walmart because I wasn't willing to lie and tell them that I would like snitch on shoplifters and stuff. So they're like, you're not gonna be okay here. So I tried to get regular jobs and I couldn't.
No, that makes sense. I started doing the creative thing, and then life told me, well, these are the things that are important that you should be doing, and I found myself owner of a restaurant, absolutely balls shit miserable. And it's like, I would rather be broke doing something I love than keep doing this for all the wrong reasons. The money, the car, all of that, none of that mattered.
Yeah.
If I was doing something that there was passion and meaning and community and all the things that actually really mattered. It took a while for me to figure that out, but the modern society does not make it easy.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And what we talk about all the time and what kind of drew us together is this idea that as humans, we're supposed to be making art all the time. We're supposed to be singing. Like, that's our natural state, is to be creative and free. And the system that we are in does not facilitate that at all and causes major depression.
Yeah, adding to the stream of life instead of this society of what can we take. I get it. Like I said, last time I met you guys, jealous of the bohemian life you're living. I have too many kids to pull that off right now.
Yeah.
It's also, it's too hot to be sleeping in your car right now.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not a good time.
has not been chill for us this summer.
Texas, the El Nino year is putting it on max, I think, because it's also staying very humid with the heat. Usually it's drier when it gets this hot. So it's just oppressive everywhere. Yeah, it's a rough summer for the bohos.
Exactly.
So I guess song number 1, what's it called? What's it about?
I think we're going to start with God's Gun, which is the bit we were doing for the intro. That's one of Dylan's songs. You can take it away.
Well, I had the words God's Gun written down and was just trying to figure out what that could be, what that could mean. I'm not the kind of songwriter who really like spends the full song kind of iterating on that one thing. So the only thing I really came up with specifically for God's Gun is that it has infinite rounds, because God, infinite, you know. And trying to take, I mean, you know, there's a lot of like violent, warlike imagery in certain religions and things like that, and it can kind of contradict some of the other messaging and things. And so I kind of tried to write something that blended them together, twisted them together somehow, where it's like God's weapon of choice is one that spreads like peace and love. And it's I don't know, I don't know how to explain this song at all. I just really kind of ran with it while I was writing it and got really into it. And
Well, all music's subjective, and at the end of the day, it's going to mean to them probably something different anyway.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you decide what this one means to you.
now I got God's gun. It has infinite rounds. All peace hails from above. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. Oh, I got God's gun with infinite rounds. We're raining heaven down. A promise of the blood covers all around. You can't run from the flood. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. Oh, I got God's gun with infinite rounds. We're raining heaven down. Emboldened by love to make us strong and proud. They can't stop what's to come. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. Oh, I got God's gun with infinite rounds. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. shotgun with infinite rounds. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down. We're raining heaven down.
Let that bad boy ring out there. Yeah, I love the juxtaposition of the lyrics with the very Appalachian spiritual nature of the music. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
It's very fun to sing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the perfect genre to place that one in.
Yeah.
It's all God's got the glory, but make you think about it. So, I guess for you guys, more than most who come through here, where are you from?
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. That's where I was born and raised. But I moved away to a small town called Emory, Virginia to go to school. I have my bachelor's in history and sociology, and lived up in Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee, Western North Carolina, like that little pocket of Virginia for like 10 years. And then moved back to Jax, and that's where we met. But Dylan is from Texas, and I'll let him go into his story.
Yeah, I was born in Texarkana, grew up in a little town around Texarkana called Redwater, and yeah, eventually I met somebody on the internet and moved to Florida and stayed there for about 15 years. That's where I learned to play guitar and write songs and started traveling and all that kind of stuff.
All right. That's a pretty part of Appalachia right there.
Oh, yeah.
I drive up, I have family in Northern Virginia, and
Okay.
I'd go to Knoxville and then take that US
That 81 corridor, yeah.
up through there.
It's like the most beautiful drive ever.
That drive
I
is
love
up
it.
to the Shenandoah.
Yeah.
That was always my favorite part. After driving long ways across Tennessee forever, it was the nice change of pace.
Yeah, and it's that area is recognized by the Smithsonian as the birthplace of country music.
Well, that's what I was about to say. The Appalachian vibe.
Yeah.
That's where it's from, right there.
Yes, exactly. 100%.
That's the home of that sound. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So song number 2, what's it called? And you don't have to tell me what it's about if you don't want to.
I think Fairy's next, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
So Fairy is a song that I wrote. I don't like to give too much about it because I feel like it's kind of a jarring song. The first time you hear it, you're like, what the hell is she talking about? And I kind of like that. But it does have a very strong political meaning for me. So I'll just say that about it. And that, yeah, it was a poem that I had written and then somehow turned it into a song. So it's called Fairy.
Selling my body piece by piece.
She said
I can make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Worth a quarter How could I ever rest now? Tooth fairy, tooth fairy, you taught me to give myself away for profit, for others. Some mythical good a dream. Well, I just lost all my teeth, but I still have a body for now. A living nightmare where I am the monster with no bite.
Yeah, we'll just let that song stand for itself. It's twice I got to hear it, and I'm glad we got to capture it today. So I guess, where did the influences individually come to create the combined vision that is Smidgen with an undisclosed amount of eyes?
Infinite eyes.
I think we mostly have 8.
Right, yeah, we do. We have 8 eyes.
Yeah. So far, wait for bifocals, and we can add to that.
Exactly.
Add some years, baby.
I'm trying to think. Well, so we met at an open. I promise this will get back to the question. We met at an open mic, and I was wearing a Big Thief shirt. Big Thief is my favorite band of all time, and Dylan knows them and was like, "Oh, well, if she's got a Big Thief shirt on, then she's at least like knows music and has good music taste." So I think that was maybe the first like, oh, okay, maybe something. Could be a connection here. And then I'm trying to think. Like, we watch a lot of music documentaries together, so we love like Vic Chestnut, Daniel Johnston, Malvina Reynolds. Trying to think of some others. Do you have any thoughts or words? Blaze Foley, that's another one I was thinking.
I mean, the influences are very varied.
Yeah, very varied.
When I was a kid growing up in Texas, I had no interest in acoustic guitars, country music, folk music, anything that seemed Southern or Texan or anything like that. I was not really about. So it took me until I was like a little punk kid, scene kid in the early 2000s. So it took me until I was like in my 20s to really get around to, songwriting and like American traditional music and stuff. Before that, I was one of the reasons why I moved to Florida is because there's a pretty active experimental music scene, lots of noise music and weirdos and performance art and stuff. So that was part of the reason why I was okay with going to Florida, is because I was doing noise music and making weird things and just being a freak. And that's Florida is the place for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and even with folk music, I had to hear like folk punk music and hear that it could be more like sloppy and not had. I thought that acoustic music and folk music and Americana, whatever you want to call all of the different kinds of things that get covered by singer-songwriters and acoustic guitar guys and whatever. Yeah, I thought it all needed to be very like pretty and clean and boring. So it took me a long time.
Yeah, I watch a guy named Matt Pless who does like folk punk.
Yeah. No, I used to live at a house in Jacksonville called the Connex, and Matt Pless has played there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What are we on? Song number 3. What's it called, and what is it or is it not about?
Is it Shade Tree next?
Yeah. Shade Tree is a song of mine. It's about 10 years old at this point, 10 or 11 years old, and it was one of the first songs that I wrote where I was like, oh, this feels like musically competent. So that excited me about it whenever I wrote it. Some people think that it's about an actual tree. Sometimes I say it's about the power of friendship. But yeah, I don't think Shade Tree really needs explaining. My best friend is a shade tree who never questions why I rest beneath its branches, forget about the time. It knows I'm only waiting patiently to die. And my best friend is a shade tree who never questions why do I choose to from everything our world has prioritized. Oh, the shade tree never questions why. The turning of the seasons won't change my mind. Will cover me with snow and leaves. Here is where I lie, while others are bathing in brilliant sunshine. Well, I prefer my shade tree, who never questions why do I choose to hide from everything our world has prioritized. Oh, the shade tree never questions why.
I'm gonna steal your goddamn vocal cords.
Over my dead body.
I'm gonna borrow them. I'll give them back. I'm not gonna give them back.
Are you secretly training an AI right now?
Yeah, what the hell?
I hope not. Put me out of a damn job. It's already hard enough. No, we still make everything the old-fashioned way here.
Good. Us too.
Shoot. So we're it's part of the afternoon where my brain turns off.
Right.
Ah, yes, I remember. So, everyone is different. You guys are probably both a little bit different, but what is your individual process of songwriting look like, and what does it look like when you're working together?
Do you want to go first? You want me to go first? We're very different, I'll say that.
Yeah, most people...
Yeah.
It's surprising how varied the answers to this are.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of sit down and write the song. If it goes somewhere, it usually gets mostly finished, and then I tinker with it over the next like few weeks. Sometimes I only get like halfway through, and then it's just, you know, dead in the water. And I usually don't go back to those songs. But I typically have some sort of idea of what kind of song I want to try and make, what kind of sound I want it to have. I mean, right now we're traveling and we play a lot, but I also really enjoy recording. And so for me, there are a lot of songs that I've written for a while where it is written over the process of the recording in some form or another. Sometimes adding other instruments or thinking about the song ahead of time with the idea of adding other instruments and things, it can take some of the pressure off of having to figure out, feel like when I first started writing songs, I was like 3.5 minutes of constant lyrics. Just, I wasn't leaving any space for anything else. And whenever I, write with the mind of recording, it lets you leave space and, keep more of the lyrics that are just the essential ones, or like the best ones, things that are worth repeating throughout the song, and fill in the gaps with, solos and fills and fun textures. And
space and silence are great dynamic tools.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just always going at the same pace and volume and intensity, even that'll get boring if it just keeps on going like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's going like that and then it just everyone will tune back in.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
All right, Miss Very Different.
Well, yeah, most of my songs start off as poems, and I do like quite a bit of research for the poems. So I guess to talk about Fairy a little bit, like, that was just a prompt in like a 30-day art challenge thing. And I was like, let me look up the history of fairies or something, like the Wikipedia page or whatever. And like, I had learned that in pagan beliefs, like, if a fairy got your tooth or a piece of your body or hair, then like you never got to rest in the afterlife. Like, that was, I don't know. And so I make weird connections, and I just random phrases that come to my head, or it's a lot of like listening to just, I don't even know what, but something like starts saying something in your ear and you gotta like write it down. And I don't really know what I'm doing on guitar a lot of the time. I just put my fingers somewhere and it sounds okay, and it seems like that's what the poem wants to sound like, and I just do that.
And you said history and English major?
History and sociology.
Sociology.
I did museum work for a couple of years. I actually worked at Birthplace of Country Music Museum. And and then I got into massage therapy. And then now I'm doing music.
So a poet working in the realm of music, and then just a natural musicianing. Okay. Yeah, my style's similar to yours, except maybe not quite as much intent of what I want it to be about or sound like. Normally, once one part of the song becomes solidified, I'll build the rest around that. It's like, well, that's what it's going to be about then. But I think when I sit down and try to write, I never like the songs as much as when they just come through me from
I
somewhere else.
agree with that 100%. Yes.
When the universe delivers it to me, wrapped up in a bow. I'm like,
And that's why I only get 2 songs a year. And then we get frustrated because Dylan's like, he can sit down and just write the song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, that sounds okay. So like we have one song that we have written, but he's not fully happy with it yet, and we need to work on it a little bit more. But it's kind of like, I'll have like this kind of idea and rough words, and he'll be like, oh, well, the meter for this would be better if you use this word.
yeah,
and like,
fitting the phrasing.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
it really does help a lot, and I really like that. Like, and I'm learning a lot from Dylan, so it's been
Sounds
really
like a good combination.
Yeah.
You know? It's the Lennon McCartney of the new wave Appalachian folk punk future.
Yeah.
All right. What are we on, 5?
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh, number 5.
Did we say Rosemary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Rosemary is a song I wrote. Again, started as a poem. The full name is Rosemary Pearl, a Hymn, and it's written about one of my best friends we went on a hike, and I was just inspired by the nature and like I don't know, it's like the song is like that feeling you get when you go on a hike and you're having deep conversations with someone and talking about like what it means to be a person or a thing, and like I don't know, it could mean a lot of different things, but that's the feeling I get and what it makes me think of. So yeah, it's called Rosemary Pearl, a Hymn.
So do you know what your range is?
No.
Because you're hitting at least tenor 1 to soprano 1. So it's not quite contralto, because they'll be able to sing baritone to soprano 1.
I can go decently low. I don't know.
See, and I don't know what your lowest note is, so that's... You might be a contralto.
Cool.
Interesting. Stealing your vocal cords. Don't ever sleep here, because I will surgically remove them.
Oh, just give me lots of drugs, and then, yeah.
That's all right. I don't have the medical expertise to pull that off, and it would just be a waste of those vocal cords, so you're probably safe.
Yeah, you got this recording. That's, like, basically the same.
Yeah, no. I mean, I can sing baritone. I don't know about soprano 1. Mm-hmm. In a really shaky falsetto, but not with the power behind each note that you have. And definitely not with that double time vibrato.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, nobody knows. So, this is usually a pretty straightforward question for most people, but with you guys, where do we find you?
I mean, we do have an Instagram. It's at Smidgen More. SMIDGENMORE. We're kind of starting to post a little bit more on there, but I don't know. It's difficult. And Zach is trying to convince us to get a Facebook, so we might have a Facebook in the future. I like the idea of newsletter, so that might be coming up in the future. And then we have an email address. I don't know if people want an email address. It's smidgenfamily@gmail.com. And we're on Bandcamp. That's where you can get the album. And on Bandcamp, it is Smidgen with 3 I's.
Yeah, email list isn't a bad idea, because you're traveling around, you collect emails, then you have direct access to the people who actually give a shit.
Right.
Rather than just throwing it out.
Yeah, and they might not see it
sticks.
half the time, so...
Yeah, if the algorithm is showing you the love or not, who knows,
Yeah.
It's always smart to be developing that list.
Yeah.
Whether you're on social media or not, I think that direct connection with your fan base or your friends or whatever you want to call it, your community.
Right. Yeah, community, for sure.
Is important. And you guys, get around quite a bit, so you can really develop that outside of, the one market that a lot of people just stay in.
Right.
Which is smart. What about you, Dylan? You're the electronic nomad. You find me nowhere.
I mean, yeah, the Smidgen Instagram page.
And who the fuck is Eric?
We
do have personal accounts.
Yeah, we have our individual Instagrams that we also sparsely post on.
Yeah, mine is something or other, SUMTHING, something or like summer, something.
And I have a very unique last name, so my last name makes it pretty easy to find me.
Yeah.
Tietze, TIETZE. And yeah, because I have a lot of other music available that I've made over the years. Summer also has her own solo album that she put out before we started playing together that has the OG version of Fairy on it. It has the original version of Rosemary.
There is no recording of Rosemary except the one that we have. Yeah, because I didn't like that song for a long time. I didn't feel comfortable playing it. Yeah.
Well, so they do exist. You've seen them here today, live in the flesh. They're real.
Yes.
It's just, a fairy tale whispered to children of, Americana families. Smidgen will find you. Coming to a town near you soon.
Yeah, we're taking more than your teeth.
So act right. Oh, right. Terrifying. Just this ethereal double vibrato ghost voice.
A siren.
Yeah, Dylan just picking this downward trending bass line. Doom, 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 doom. All right, you got one more.
Sure. We'll do time, right? Or what did we say? Were we gonna do another one?
We
Time?
talked about time.
Okay. This is another one Dylan wrote.
Is this the one from that you guys did on the show?
No, we did money on the show. This one's called Time.
Gotcha.
Much more precious resource.
Yeah.
Now time ain't on our side. No time, it ain't on our side. Go ask somebody who's up and died if time ain't on our side. And now life sends death again. Yes, life sends death again. Oh, death receives and cherishes it when life sends death again. And now time ain't on our side. No time, it ain't on our side. Go ask somebody who's up and died if time ain't on our side. Now God, you're too far away. Yes, God, you're too far away. I can't feel your hand, I don't hear what you say. Now God, you're too far away. When time ain't on our side. No time, it ain't on our side. Our clouds grow heavy, our end is nigh, and time ain't on our side. Now love ain't always enough. My love, it ain't always enough. Well, I try to spend my pennies, they wasn't enough. My love ain't always enough. When time ain't on our side. No time, it ain't on our side. Our clouds grow heavy, our end is nigh, and time ain't on our side.
no tide ain't on our side. Go ask somebody who's up and down if time ain't on our side.
Well, I hope the video is capturing your impeccable finger style. I think it's on there.
I dropped a couple.
Well,
I dropped a couple. I always do.
No one has come on here and not flubbed a song. Yeah. And in fact, lots of them are like, "Can you cut that?" And they try to start over, and I just leave it in. After I told them, sure, because it's human performance is fluid. It's live. It's now. It's not perfect, and that's, I think, going to become more important as we're getting a more and more machine created sound.
Yeah.
You know, I leave in mistakes in polished recordings now that I normally would have edited out or re-recorded.
Right.
Just because a machine wouldn't.
Yeah.
And that is a human artistic choice that I have made.
Yes. With your brain.
Suck it. But I mean, it's not a simple style, and I mean, the way you're walking that bass line all the way up to the fourth string and back down, I mean, it's good.
Thank you.
It's real good. If you missed a note or two, most people aren't going to catch that anyway over a lyric.
Yeah.
And if they do, they'll know you're not a robot.
Yeah, and I saw this online a while back where someone pointed out that, like, if for musicians, it's the only job where anything shy of like 100% accuracy feels like a failure. Like any other kind of like profession or, you know, whatever, like there's, you know, an expected margin of error, but like musicians we want everything, like it's got to be 100% every time, or else we completely fucked up.
I think we're all inherently way too self-critical too.
Yeah.
Like perfectionists, like
to
the max. Like, it could be better. I have so many songs that I've written and recorded, and I don't release them because it's like, I can make this better. I need to just let it out there and let it be what it is. I'm working on it.
I'm the type of perfectionist that doesn't even do the thing. Like, I can't even get started.
The idea of doing it is like, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I get that too. Well, Actually, I've never done this, but if you guys want, and you won't hurt my feelings if you don't want to, but I would feel bad if we didn't get a proper recording of Money if you guys want to do it.
Sure. Do you want to?
Yeah, we can do that. All the money in the world won't dry your tears. All the money in the world won't dry mine either, love, no. See, we've had too much, and now words won't do enough. All the money in the world won't dry our tears. The throats are burning beneath the sun. Allow the smoke to take hold of my lungs. Let the death of the city be shared with me. Take me from all these things I know I'll never need. All the money in the world won't dry your tears. And all the money in the world won't dry mine either, love, no. See, we've had too much, and now words won't do enough. All the money in the world won't dry our tears. Silken handkerchief covered with sweat and seed. You find that nightly it'll drain you of everything. When your mouth is dry and your muscles have run soft, is this where you wanna sleep? Do you dream of being better off? Best burn the bedspread, them sheets that lie beneath. Take your mattress, drag it out into the street. All the money in the world won't dry your tears. And all the money in the world won't dry mine either, love, no. See, we've had too much, and now words won't do enough. And all the money in the world won't dry our tears. All the money in the world won't dry your tears. And all the money in the world won't dry mine either, love, no. See, we've had too much, and now words won't do enough.
Last chance, whatever you want to tell the world, because we're going to put this everywhere in the world, and they're all going to watch it. What do you want to tell them? Hell yeah.
The world will be fixed whenever everybody is carrying around a cheap harmonica in the key of C. Harmonicas are apparently an instrument designed by God himself to save the world. It's kind of like a funny little joke on humans, so we should all probably get harmonicas.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Key of C specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. This has been another Mics with Benefits special session live at the Son's Room Studio. That's right, I stole this from my son. He can kiss my ass. I'm your host, Broke LJ, here with Smidgen. Till next time, thanks. Bye.